It is getting to a state where certainly if we lose some of the parking at the back of Tesco's, it's going to be devastating for businesses in the town. We are always getting people say, I'm sorry, we can't stop any longer for a pudding or a cake or whatever because we've got to get back to the car, we've only got an hour. Someone has got to put some thought into the parking and a lot of other facilities in the town. I mean, businesses are not getting any help at all. When you can park in the centre of Birmingham cheaper than you can actually park in Tewkesbury paid car parks, I mean, there is something terribly, terribly wrong. We're only a small town, reliant on visitors mainly, and every visitor says exactly the same thing. It is too expensive to park.
We need shoppers, and shoppers like to drive into town and they like to park, and they like the car parks to be convenient. They like to not be overcharged. It's one of the main grumbles is in Tewkesbury is to do with parking. The people have either been ticketed or they're about to come in the shop and they go, oh no, we've got to rush back to the car. For instance, the main car parks are priced in such a way that encourage you to sort of do trolley dash shopping rather than be able to take your time and enjoy what Tewkesbury's got to offer.
Yeah, well, I feel we don't have enough parking in Tewkesbury. The current new scheme that was done in the High Street there's limited the amount of cars we can park at any one time. If we've got bad drivers, they don't get close enough to the edges to get enough cars in each slot. So some places that are designed for 3 cars only end up with 2 in. So most of the times when you try and park in the high street, you can't. Our car parks to the rear of the shop, if they're not flooded, I don't think people know where they are. They're not very well signposted, it's not very clear.
Would you say you've been consulted on the master plan?
I don't know anything about it, so no.
But the thing is, if this is sold, this is turned into buildings, dwellings, whatever. They then turn that into a building site for 2 years. The only car parking at this centre of town will be the 45 car parking spaces at Tesco's. That is unacceptable without asking the people. There is no way that you project manage that by selling this car park first before doing anything. And the very fact that they haven't asked the people, all the traders, most importantly the traders, what is going on, how they can help them, it is beyond beggars' belief, to be quite honest.
The question of the Oldbury Road car park being given away is a totally unacceptable factor for the Tewkesbury Borough Council to undertake. The fact that it has been done secretively makes it even more unacceptable. The comments made by customers who've been signing the petition, which we have been running ever since the meeting in Watson Hall, are all highly critical. And one of the most important things that has come across is that while the car park is owned by the borough, it is actually a town asset and not an asset of the borough. I think it is relevant to record that we have just been suffering fairly severe flooding, and the position at the moment is that the only 2 car parks that were not underwater at some time or other in the weeks of January and February are those of Springfield's Cascades and the Oldbury Road car park, which they're trying to sell.